Okay, so to continue, I'm going to get rid of this because we're not going to use that. We're going to simulate, build our own build our own dot network. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's turn on this jitter scale so that will get rid of these kind of straight lines, so it's a bit more natural looking. Another thing here we need to take a look at, you can see there's a kind of a gap there. So that's a result of this hand, you know, kind of not intersecting there. So if we take, go into our selection tool and just kind of sneak in there. Before we do that, actually, no, we'll do it after, yeah. So come in here, select that polygon, tab, and then edit. Okay, and then we will, where are we? Try to find that and just move it inside. You can see that jitter. I'm going to turn that off temporarily just because it takes a bit of time. So you can see that's joining up now. Let's kind of push value up a bit more. Okay, looks good. Another problem, yeah, so this sleeve is looking a bit weird, so we got these floating particles there. So after this edit, I'm going to drop a sculpt. That will allow me just to kind of move this sleeve in. Okay, so select that. So click to push it out following the normals, middle mouse button to go in. Obviously that's too much, so I'm going to go to here, this middle mouse displacement, do 0.01, and then scroll down to make it smaller, and then just kind of push the middle mouse click to push it in. Doesn't have to be super neat, you know. Just something like that. You know, that's fine where it's intersecting and crossing. Okay, that should be fine. Let's take a look at that now. There we go. We just don't want any floating kind of bits of grain because it won't look right. Okay, that's fine. Another thing we can do to make this better, so it's kind of low res now, and you know, when we push our resolution, we'll push this quite a bit more. We'll probably see these polygons, you know, each point we'll see like a grid of points there, even with the jitter scale. So I'll subdivide this a couple of times. Let's do it 2 times. Do that after these operations because, you know, the point numbers will change, primitive numbers. It's looking a bit weird there, but it doesn't, I'm not too worried, you know, because it's just going to be a sand monster, you know. About these kind of funny details, it doesn't really matter. As you can see, it's just kind of weird lumps there, right? Okay, what else? Let's we can convert this into a VDB as well. That should help clean it up. So if we do VDB, tab VDB from polygons, .05. Let's try that. No, way more. 0.05. See these hands, you know, they're looking a bit kind of fat. There we go, and then convert that back to polygons. What this will also do is allow you to kind of inflate or you know, reshape it if you want. VDB reshape SDF. So you can see that by default it is dilating, so that's an easy way to kind of give yourself a bit more volume or a bit less. I'm not gonna use it, we don't need it. Okay, so we'll leave it at that level and turn on again this jitter scale. So you can see that running through the iterations there inside here, so to get these particles randomly moved around but still packed closely together. There we go. Control S to save our scene, and we'll build our DOP network in the next video, I think.